Hey, I didn't have to F5 this time. That was you've had better runs, Shu. I appreciate not doing the stage 4 mulligan, because we're going pretty late as it is. But it sounds like people are calling MOF, calling POV. Yeah, that was definitely a. If it were earlier in the evening, I would say that's definitely a stage 4 mulligan run. Hey, GFW, I'd be happy with GFW. That would be a nice way to end it. Let's see what we end up getting. I promise I did not rig it. You can see everything spinning around. Bookends? Yeah, bookends. I'd be fine with it. Wow. I swear, up and down, I did not rig it. I didn't have time to actually rig the roulette. And in fact, I can't actually rig it to end with all of those legit choices in there. The only way I could, quote, rig it is by making it the only choice in the roulette, and that would have been obvious when it was spinning. Of course I haven't played this in, what, damn, almost 3 months. Let's see if it was rigged. You've seen it rigged before. Yeah, I was going to say, short of somebody's stream pausing, it's usually obvious. Well, oh, thank you, THCrap. When it's obvious when it's rigged, because you that's the only one you say. I can't do what I right. I've got the special key sequence, right, Shu? Hey Vader, how's it going? Welcome back from work. You've missed a good night so far. Shu got a 1cc, I got a 1cc. We're going late because we've been so successful. It's a good show. Uses the Konami code. That would be pretty sweet, too. Oh, peekaboo. Okay. I guess the question is, do I keep the good feelings rolling and stick to normal, or do I try hard? I see no hard and a normal. And a lunatic. No, BBF, no. I mean, it's fine. The game is fine, but and I've already cleared it on lunatic. I don't have any interest right now in going back to that, though. It's done. It's been done. It feels more like if I were actually streaming on my own channel thing. Artist for grown-ups, are you grown-up? I don't know, JMR, it depends on the day. Let's just bitch out and go for normal. I want to see the EX stage. Let's do Reimu Winner. It's quite possibly my favorite combo. Reimu Winner is a good time for me. I really like it. Of course, it's been so long since I played this game, I barely know what the hell I'm doing now. Oh, okay, well, I just realized how silly this is to do on normal, but oh, alright. I went up here by habit. You don't need to do that on normal. So downright silly to do that on normal. Oh yes, yes she is, Doom. Reimu Winner is such a good combo for me. Yeah, the cool kid strats when I didn't even need them. That's how cool I am. Also, this part is so nice on normal because you're so free to move around. Even on hard, you actually have to think about that part. Normal, you can be any kind of chump you want and it works. What combo is Aya good with? Fall. No, I'm sorry, Spring. Spring. Aya works best with Spring. At least that's the common consensus, I think. Look at all that. Tasty morsels. This is the only game that ever made me care about Piv. So if that was Zoon's intent, mission accomplished. Whoa! Slow reaction on my part. It's definitely Aya Spring Sale. The rest of, like, I don't know. Aya's a weird shot for me in general. Like, once I got used to her speed, I was alright with her, but worst choice for... Wait, I can't read that. Aw, that's mean though. They're butterflies. Worst choice is Fall for sub. I'm not sure. Are you asking about who Fall works the worst with? Probably Cerno. Aya Winter worked as well too, Sale, but mostly because of Winter. Like, Winter is so good for me. I love the increased damage it does. The high level bursts last a long time. You get lots of juicy season back after too. Just get in their face and gotta go. All right. See you later, Black Knight. Maybe tomorrow night for Hitbox. I will say it is refreshing to be back on normal. I've spent so much time on hard and lunatic with this that it was starting to drive me batty. And I like this game, but it started turning me against it. That's delicious. Mwah! It's like a pizza pie. Plus, if I'm lucky, I can actually do this card on normal, because it just wrecks my eyes on other difficulties. It's just too weird. Nope, that was a waste of a season. Gotta save it up for the last card. Oh well, it's fine. It's hard to get really good Piv on our last card. I just burst to get the damage in there. Alright, stage 3, and it's amazing music. This is definitely my favorite music in the game. This stage is so cooked. It just has such a great sound to match the visuals. It sets that sort of calm but melancholy mood. It's so good. Alright, let's see if I can... Yeah, see, you can get away with this with Reimu on normal. Look at this shit. And now I'm up here right away for these fairies. Because the faster you kill them, the less bullets there are to deal with, because they don't dissolve. Later, nerd. Stage 5, I'm trying to... Yeah, Stage 5 I really like too. Stage 5 has that classic sort of approaching the enemy danger sound to it. That's what's so great about Winter, man. It just shreds things up close and when you're high, when you've got high damage. Yeah, I don't know enough about how Nons work. But they do seem vaguely aimed. Pristine sanity. All right, time to wreck this blast spell too. That quote. Alright, let's see how this works, how my chicken shit strat works on normal, because I know it works on hard. Ah, it works rather nicely. Oh yeah, Doom. You got to yeah. The thing that was a hard mental jump for me is if you're the kind of person to use bombs defensively, then well, there goes my no bomb attempt. This game will open your eyes to being more offensive, especially because this game rewards. This game rewards aggressiveness. The more you release, the higher your PIV, which means point items are worth more, which gets you higher scores more quickly because it's score-based extends. So it really wants you to be aggressive. To that extent, Fairy Wars is the same way, just as a side note. Fake Mai, yeah. Don't support shoeheads. Boycott shoeheads. It's Death Furry Alley. Shit. I'll take my first death in stage 4. That's acceptable to me. This part is garbage. I hate this part of the stage. It's so bad. But at least we get this adorable thing. I'm not brave enough to feel like, no, you know what, let's do it. If I lose a life here, it'll suck, but nah, damn it. Forgot, it's gotta be on her head. Nah! That was my bad. Her first non and her first spell have safe spots on her head / hat, but I'm bad at pulling them off, clearly. Also, arf arf! I kind of need these lives. Even though it's normal, I kind of need these lives. Mostly for this garbage fight coming up. Woohoo! I don't really either, Doom. I don't know if it's just my observation or not, but it seems to be a very person-to-person thing. Some people are fine with it. Some people are never going to be good at it. I'm one of those never going to be good at it people for curved shit. Whoa! Okay, game. I forgot how to... I can't do that. I forgot that I'm really that bad at that card on normal. Ooh. You have a strat? Okay. Go for it. Clue me in. Shit! Kinda weird. That's fine if it works. I bombed. God damn it. On your replay. Garbage fight is garbage. No! What the? That last death was actually just carelessness, but I don't think my... I was going to say I don't think my eyes are up for reading this right now. They're clearly not. Unbelievable. And now I'm not going to win because of that. Oh, god damn it. Okay, give me... Okay. I hate that fight. It's so bad. Although, to be fair, most of those deaths were just simple dumb mistakes. I'm probably gonna die to something really lame, like a getting clipped on a kunai, because I have a really hard time seeing this. Like, seriously, these nons are hard for me mostly because they blind me. Whoa! God, that was close. God damn it. I hate this card. So awful. God damn it. Why does this card exist? Thanks. Oh, F you, I bombed. There we go. Well, that was a lot closer than it should have been. I should have had like 3 extra lives, but stage 5 took them. Alright, let's see how the EX goes. Oh, I don't remember much about it. It's a good thing I went for normal. Oops. Alright, let's get this show on the road. How did this... Oh yeah, that's right, it starts with streaming. Surprise! I love this theme. It's so... This theme would be perfect to listen to on Halloween. Like if you're playing this game on Halloween, it would be perfect. Go away, shoeheads. You annoy me. Yeah, go away, bitches. This EX is so silly. Okay, let's use Skylar's strat here. Oh, God, that feels good. Shoutouts to Skylar for that. Is this the part where I go in the middle? I forgot. Yep. And boom! And boom. Oh yeah. I think there's one more. Nope, I guess not. Alright. This card should not terrorize me the way it does, but it does. It should not be as hard for me as it is. God, this theme is so good too. I love this theme. Uh-oh, is this what I think it is? Oh, screw this one. Oh wait, no, this isn't it. Okay, but screw it anyway. Screw this one. Holy hell, screw this one. Oh! The actual season for EX is is called Dog Days. It's just a generic season. There's no season tied to it. Oh, was I out of season, or did it just not accept my input? Whoa! This card is spooky, man. Oh, screw this card so much. She has a couple really awful cards. This is one of them. Can't see a thing! Oh yeah, it's her TO. Do we do this legitimately? Nope. Welcome to shooting down a TO. Thank you, Zune Quality Control. Oh, whoopsie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Getting a little cramped here. Woo! And his games work offline, Shu. Don't forget that. What a freaking silly EX. When you can max out the available lives. Alright, so that's that. That's really why I played normal, so I could play the EX. Alright, well now with a headache setting in, it's perfect time to call it here. So as always, I'll say thanks for watching, everyone. If there's any new lurkers out there, we support you. Come back next week, because we do it every week. And this was a good night. We both had a lot of success. Don't forget, tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Mountain Time is the Hitbox with Shu. He's going to show us some non-Touhou shooters. And that'll be it. Otherwise, we'll be back here next Saturday, and we'll hope to see you then. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody, and good night.